What's up, guys? It's me again, Christian Rodriguez. And do you want to automate your workout routine every morning? And it gets put into Google Sheets, it gets saved into your Google Sheets. A new workout each day, a new Arnold workout, and you get a message from in Slack. So we run it here. We use some AI, and it's ran. Got a message here on Slack for the workouts. Right, we're gonna do Arnold. So this one is the workout based on Arnold Schwarzenegger's Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding. And then if you check here, got this session. We got the session here saved in our Google Sheets. Now we're gonna run it again, and I'm gonna show you how to build it from scratch. So we'll pull it up here. Manual trigger. I always start with the manual trigger. So you want to save that. You're gonna go here. You want to set the cron schedule trigger. Right. We're gonna do it every day at 7 a.m. should be good. Do 7:30? No, 7 a.m. Yep. We're gonna execute step. Awesome. So we got something going. Actually, we don't even need this manual trigger. So we have our schedule trigger here. And then let me move my thing back here. All right, so the next we're gonna go to OpenAI. We're gonna set up an OpenAI node. We're gonna go to message a model. Awesome. So if you don't have the credentials yet, I've put it in the past. You can always click here. You can open this doc and just follow along the doc, and it'll show you how to get your API key from OpenAI, right? If you haven't already. But I'm going to keep going. If you have to pause this video to set up this API key, I promise you, you read the document, you'll be able to get it. But I'm going to keep going. Awesome. So I'm going to start off at 5 mini. And I could always go down from there because that's like one of the better ones. So prompt, we're going to set up first a system prompt, right? To give it its behavior, right? What are we telling it to do? What are we demanding it, right? We have to give AI. AI has a brain, but we have to also tell it, like, we have to program it, like, oh, what's it going to do? That's the point of the prompt, right? And the prompt is something that you can easily mess up. So you have to. It's time consuming. That's why I copied and pasted it from my other workflow. But once you get really good at it, it can do exactly what you want it to do. So I put, you are a professional bodybuilding coach. You only reply in clean, valid JSON, right? I do that so it's not cluttered, it's not like messy, it's not one big blob in the output, which is why I do it. So now we're going to put for the prompt. I'm going to go back here because this took forever when I was making it on my own. There was a lot of trial and error, tribulations. So just to speed up the video, I'm going to show you guys what I put here. So for content, generate a hypertrophy workout for intermediate lifters. Include 4 to 6 exercises, 2 to 3 recovery tips, and a realistic gym duration. Format exactly like this, right? We're telling it this, and we're also making a role a user, right? So let's execute this step and see what happens. This should be able to go through. There's one little thing. So I ran it. It came out like this. And there's one thing that I always forget to do, but this is what you have to do. You have to output the content as JSON, right? And now we're going to execute the step. So make sure you click this out so it doesn't come out like that big blob that you really can't do anything with. Now it's going to come out better. Watch. Better. You see? Now you can work with it. Now it looks like something you can use, right? We're going to X out of this. Always click save. You never know. All right, now we have to add a Google Sheets. So what we're going to do is we have to create a Google Sheets first. So we're going to do sheets.new. So I'm going to name this Arnold's workout video demo. All right. Oops. So we get the column set up here. Awesome. So we have the sheet. We have the sheet ready. So we're going to go here now. We're going to pull up the Google Sheets node. All right. So Google Sheets should be good. And we're going to put append or update row into sheet, right? With document, and now we have to link it. So this is Arnold's workout video demo. Awesome. We're going to put sheets. This is the fun part. This is the fun part. So what we're going to do for date is we're going to put it in expression, right? And then from expression, we're going to put curly brace, curly brace, curly brace. We're going to put new date, right? Dot um local date string. Spelled it wrong. To local date string. en us. Awesome. So for the first one, I had to correct it. I had to take it from the other document. I had to take it from my other workflow. Because this entire thing took me a while to set up because there's a lot of trials and error I went through. But yeah, I had to put in some formulas, and this formula right here gets the date to look like this, right? Because if you don't do that, I'll show you in my original one. If you don't do that, the date is going to look like this, which it's not legible. It's not something that you're going to be able to like read. It's going to look confusing, right? That's why I set up this date for it, right? Awesome. So now we're going to continue to workout name. And workout name has its own formula itself. So the workout name formula is actually super simple. So we're going to do curly brace, curly brace. We're going to do JSON dot, what was it? We're going to do JSON dot message dot content dot workout name. And this should be good. Right here should be good. So it should look like this. This should be the output for it. Intermediate full body hypertrophy. All right, and then the next one's exercise. Awesome. So we got to get these exercises in. All right, so I think it starts off as normal. So we got to put this at expression. So we start off with the same process. So we're going to do JSON dot message dot, I need to see this, dot content dot exercise dot map. All right, so we're going to do E to E dot name. All right, so we're going to put $sign E dot sets. $sign again E dot rest. All right, so I took this from my other workflow. Let me see what I did wrong. There must have been a mistake I did. Yeah, there was just a little typo, but this is the right way of filling out this line right here. This took me a while to figure out. I had to use ChatGPT to help me out a bit. So yeah, it took some trial and errors, but it got through. I got what I wanted out of it. So yeah, if I were you, I would pause the video and just copy this, right? Because I know for sure this works. So I'm going to X this out. Recovery tips, right? Where's the recovery tips? I think I need to do the same thing. Let me see. Great thing, recovery tips is easy. I think it was just exercises, which was the one that required more effort. Dot message. Dot content. Dot recovery tips. Dot, what was it? It was join. Dot join is what it is. So the output comes out like this. So far it looks so far it looks good, right? And duration. See if I just grab it from here. Yeah, this should be it. This should be good. And there might be one thing I have to check. I'm going to run it. It's real quick. But I think there's one thing I need to do. Yep, I knew it. I knew there was something I'm missing. Because this literally happened to me yesterday. So for now, I'm going to put column to match on. So I'm going to put date. Let's see if this does something. Because everything else looks great. Oh, awesome. That's all I needed to do. So just for column to match on, just put date. And then this should work how it does. And let's see, let's check our document. You see it filled it up automatically. So you didn't even have to manually put it in. So now that it ran, it actually ran it completely. And you have the option to do this on Airtable, but or you could do this on Google Sheets. For now, for the sake of it, I'm doing this on Google Sheets. But yeah, look. Awesome, look how great this is. You get your rest, your duration, 75 minutes. Actually, I'm gonna shorten this. It's a little, my OCD just kicked in. Sorry, guys. So what I'm gonna do Where is it? Because I'm in the spot right now, so you guys could see me. I just wanna just gonna wrap text. I'll fix this later. When we're done, I'll fix this. But so far, so good. All right, and now the last thing is Slack. Right, so simple automation. So if you've never connected Slack, right, what I recommend you do is, because I don't want to do the entire process of Slack because it's kind of a handful. I'm gonna link, well, in this video in the description. I'm going to link a video on how I teach how, and it's going to show you how I connect Slack on n8n, right? And it's a process. Um, but yeah, I I'm gonna put a link in the description of that video so you guys can connect Slack onto n8n, or you could just read the credentials. But I'm gonna put the video as well, just so you guys can. If you guys feel free, just skip around the video, just get what you need, because I'm also connecting an agent to that video, and then just come back to this video once you're connected to Slack, and then just complete this right here. So we're gonna do message, send. We're gonna send to user, which is me. I'm gonna send it to myself. Message. So today's date. It's an expression. Awesome. This looks better. Okay, so we're gonna do it from this screen so you guys could see what I'm doing. Make this look like presentable. And we're gonna do recovery tips, right? So this should look like this: intermediate, full body hypertrophy, right? For today's workout, you have the list of the workouts, right? Barbell, back squats, dumbbell bench press, Romanian deadlift, lateral raises. Cool. And then we have aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to support muscle repair, hormone balance. Consume post workout meals. Snack with 20 to 40 grams of protein and some carbs within 1 to 2 hours. Include light mobility work and active recovery, walking, foam rolling on rest days. So cool. So we got this. And we're going to run it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to run it. We're going to execute the step. All right, so it went through. So now we're going to go on Slack because I got a notification on Slack. And this is the one. This is the message. Awesome. You see it went through, right? I sent it to myself for the sake of the video. But look, it went through. The only thing is, I kind of want to get rid of this part. Automated with this n8n workflow. You could keep that. It's not really that big of a deal. I don't really want to keep that on. Include link to workflow. So go to include link to workflow at the bottom, and you're just gonna check this off, and then we're gonna run it again. Right? Now we're gonna go back here. So now we got the same message, but it doesn't have the n8 automated with n8n workflow. It's not there at the bottom. So let's run this entire thing. Let's test it out. Let's see what happens. Oh wait, wrong video. wrong one. So let's test this one out, the one that we just built. Awesome. Save it. Right? It's forming through the OpenAI node. Awesome. So it went through. Everything's completed. We have our spreadsheet here. Awesome. So we have our completed spreadsheet right here with the workouts, right? The duration of the workouts. We have our message on Slack. And yeah, it worked out. It's pretty well. You get your workout program right here. Um, and it gets sent, a new workout program gets sent to you each morning, right? With rest and recovery tips, right? Awesome. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe. I'm going to keep posting more content like this on a weekly basis. And thank you guys so much. Take care.